we got to put together a good week of practice and be ready to get after these guys. Questions? Yes, we are.
Is that something you hope to do for the rest of the season outside of maybe Thanksgiving?
Yeah, definitely Thanksgiving. We know we won't be able to do it there. I just think it's I think it sets a tone, and I don't think, I said this yesterday. When you really go back and look at the tape, I didn't feel like we physically got beat. I did post game. I felt that way, but when you look at it, we didn't physically get beat up and pushed around. It was more we got into freelancing a lot. When things don't go your way, we got guys that are starting to try to do their own thing, and it made it worse. It snowballed. But that being said, I can't ignore the fact that we come out and it wasn't certainly our best performance, and it was also the 1 week we didn't go pads on a day when you can go. So I felt like we need to get back to it. It'll be very similar to what we've done the last 2 weeks as far as time on the field and intensity and when we hit. So I think it's something we can handle. I think we need it, especially with these guys coming up. Yeah, because to me, it was, I think it was very evident that he was, it was time. And I think you just know when you're hearing all that, and you know where the mindset is. And so it's, and that's okay. And that was where it was going to go, and there was no need of trying to push it somewhere it wasn't going to be, And so, both parties, we made the move that we did. He handled it like a pro, and he's doing a great job out there right now. And unfortunately, we got to face him now. So. Yeah, I think there's certainly going to be some of that. It's on a higher level when you play quarterback and you've kind of been you've been the guy. When you're the quarterback for an organization, really both of them for a period of time, there does come some emotions that come with it, but I don't care who you are. When you've played for a team for a number of years and then you go to play them again, there's an element of, there's mixed emotions, man. You want to win, but you also, man, there's so many people that you remember and were good to you, and you'll never forget them. And so there's a lot that comes with it. But I think at the end of the day, man, when it's time to kick off, from this point on, it's all about, man, what is my job description? What do I need to do for my team to get us ready to go? And then once it kicks off, it's all ball. And focus on the job at hand and the play that's right in front of you. And the series that's right in front of you. And it has to be that way. No, you're just talking about like now, right now? I don't feel that at all. I mean, I feel like really I feel like every Wednesday he's coming in locked in, ready to go. Like new week, and he's no different than anybody else, man. He doesn't like to lose, and he gets frustrated, like we all do. And but man, when Wednesday hits, and you can feel it today, man, he's out on a mission. He's got to get us in the right play, so he's got a lot to study. But it's stuff that he can handle, and it'll maximize what we think we do best against these guys offensively. But no, I feel like he's locked in, ready to go. Nothing different.
You look at the top team in the NFL right now, record-wise. A lot of them are top offenses, a lot of top pass offenses.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel like the way your roster is constructed, your philosophy about game football is still equipped to win and be successful in this league?
I think it has to be. I think it has to be. So look, there's a certain way we need to play, and we have to play, and and I know you guys get tired of hearing it, our margin for error is this, and I know that it's hard to really say what we are or what we aren't until we take away our own self-induced, mistakes. I mean, and so I know this, we have to be able to run the football. We have to be able to stay in the game to be able to play action pass and do some of those things. Look, I'll tell you, we're not equipped to throw the ball 40, 50 times a game and drop back. We're not. That's not us. And I think there's very few teams that are equipped to do that, but I know we're not for sure. So if we don't keep ourselves in this game, it makes it hard for us. It makes it hard.
Maybe that's an off-season question, a bigger picture question. You are what you are based on what you have now, but are you, as you go through this process, reevaluating what you are of the game, and do you think there's an evolution that you need to take place with the roster going forward?
Yeah, I would like to say that with what we have, we'll evolve where we need to evolve to. Look, it's no secret this is a passing league. You're right. You're right about that. And it's just, even over the last, call it 5 years, it's erupted even more. You have to be able to throw it. That's for sure. But I think you make the most with what you think you're equipped to do with your guys, and I said it before, how do we help our guys, the guys that we have on the active roster, the guys that are on our vet squad or practice squad, or time to pull one of them up, give them an opportunity. What do they do best? And we just, listen, man, we keep tinkering, we keep working, and we're going to make the most of it. Yeah, so we'll see where he's at today, I think a lot of it is, it'll be, look, it's for the most part, it's good to go, for the most part. Now, when you play left tackle, there is a big part of this mentally, man. He needs to feel like he can use it the way he needs to use it, and he's comfortable with it, because at the end of the day, man, if you don't feel like you can function with it the way that you need to, or you feel like you're going to be, you'll be a liability to us offensively, then that does us no good either, And the last thing we want, we take him, he goes in, and then it doesn't feel right, or something's not going, and now we used a roster spot for it, So we're just, man, we're taking it as it comes. We'll go out today, see how he feels, see what it looks like, and take it day to day. And like I said yesterday, until that time, man, Matt Nelson's our right tackle, and Sewell's our left, and they're good enough to win with right now. Well, I think, look, last week when we first started this thing, it looked like this microphone times 2. It was like, so, it's it just takes a minute to get used to. That's first of all. That alone takes a minute. Well, then when you do that, he kind of hits somebody, and now it's not like you just nick it. So when you nick it, the whole thing bends backwards, and now the knuckle gets pissed off. And so now, all right, man, let's do this a little different, and maybe we crop it down. And so a little bit of it's just getting comfortable with what that's going to feel like. And I think if anything, he's going to have to. It really gets to the point where, man, you're going to have to. Can you get comfortable with being a one-arm man? Because that's really what it becomes. You can use it to punch, but to be able to grab is going to be hard. And that's what we got to figure out, and he's got to figure out. Yeah. Makes it a little difficult.
More questions, guys? You didn't make the decision.
Sorry.
You made the decision to shut down Frank for that kind of reason. Like, you didn't want it to get worse. Obviously, the surgery timetable is a little bit different, but is there any chance that it might not be good to go at the end of 3 weeks and you consider that?
Yeah, there's a chance. I mean, really, we've only got another 2-week window here on him since we started his clock. So, we're gonna have to figure something out within the next couple of weeks on him. One way or another, whether he's on the roster, activated, ready to go, or if not, we have to put him down for the rest of the season. So it'll come. I don't know where this is going to go short term. Like I really don't right now. I mean, we'll just have to see how he feels,